Molly, do you mind turning that off?
Did you pay the bills last night?
I don't even watch it. It's just noise.
Mortgage, Kevin. You said you'd take care of it.
Did I? If you're so concerned, then pay it.
You said you would.
No, you say I said I would. I'm saying a different thing.
Awesome.
I'm not just going to agree with you because it makes it easier.
That's great, Kevin. Way to take a stand. I'll call the bank and tell them that you're too...
Just turn it off!
Where were you?
Brennan, where was I when?
The R&D meeting this morning. Early morning meeting.
Is there a memo on this?
There were two. It was an important meeting. There were donuts.
Okay. I miss donuts.
Dude, I try to cultivate an atmosphere of excellence and cool in this department, obviously, but I am tired of your crap. If it's not the meeting, then it's the weekly reports, the residual spreadsheets.
I don't remember the memo.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. You don't remember. You know what? Just take the rest of the day off. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, you and I will discuss your future.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Where are you?
I'm on my way home. Look, I'm sorry about this morning.
I'm out with friends. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back. Did you pay the bills yet?
What do you think? I was at work, and now I'm in the car.
Hey there. You okay? You okay?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Here, drink this.
Ooh.
Drink this.
Mm.
You've got a nasty gash right here on.
Ow, God, please.
I had a kid, so I bandaged it up, but you seem okay otherwise.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin, Garner.
Satan, pleased to finally meet you.
I'm sorry, my head's still spinning. What did you say?
Satan. My name's Satan.
As in the devil?
Yes?
It's a joke, right?
Why would I joke? I mean, look at you. I wouldn't be joking at a time like this.
God, okay. I gotta go, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Whoa.
Appreciate you helping me. I really do, man. If you don't mind, just.
Hey. Just stay awake. Stay awake. Keep talking to me.
Oh,
Hey.
what the hell, man?
Keep talking, man. It's gonna help you stay awake.
Oh.
We need to talk business, okay?
What business? What business?
I want to offer you a job.
I have a job.
Not for long.
Okay, Satan. Satan, if you can help me to my car, I'd feel a little bit better.
Of course.
Where's my car? Where's the accident?
There was no accident here.
What do you mean there was no accident here? How long was I out back there?
A little while. You should check your phone.
What day is it?
What's your phone say?
No, you could have messed with my phone while I was
December
out.
14th. Same as before your accident.
You just said there was no accident.
No. I said there was no accident here.
I need to see a paper.
What for?
I want to see a newspaper.
There, you see?
Buy it. Buy a paper. I want to see the ones on the inside. Don't tell me you don't have the money. Not in that suit.
We've just never had to prove it this far. This one?
You could have put that there. Who's we?
Me and you. Kevin, this isn't the first time we've done all this.
You're certifiable. I have never met you.
No, of course you haven't.
It reads the same.
Yes, this is tedious.
You tell me, where is my car and where did everybody go?
They didn't go anywhere, Kevin. You did. Are you sure you are where you think you are? I'm hungry. Let's get some dinner. I'm buying. What? Hey, how's little Josh doing? That work out for him? Just like I said, right? Kevin, what do you know about me?
Nothing. I don't know who you
Sure
are.
you do.
Two,
Yes, Tina, thank you.
right this way.
Fine. You're Satan. Is that what you want to hear?
And what do you know about me?
What can I get for you guys?
Steak and eggs, glass of milk, tall. Kevin,
Well, just have a coffee, please.
are you sure it's my treat?
Coffee's fine.
Kevin will have a coffee.
Okay.
You're a fiend, a crook, a liar. Your goal? Misery.
Straight out of Sunday school. You're religious then?
Yeah, well, sort of. I used to be.
That's different. Wouldn't you like to know how I do it all?
Do what?
Cause all this misery you're accusing me of. Although I prefer the term chaos,
You tempt people.
basically. Let's talk about your marriage.
What about my marriage?
Molly's been cheating on you, clearly. Has been
What?
for a while.
What is this? What?
You guys haven't had a real conversation in what, 3 years? What did you think was gonna happen? Number one cause of a broken marriage. Can you guess? Lack of communication. Misunderstanding. Misunderstandings are the reason for so much conflict in this world. I mean, wars are fought over them. Entire lucrative professions are built around fixing them. And when communication breaks down, chaos.
Steak and eggs and a tall glass of milk.
Excellent. So prompt.
Can I get you anything else?
This is incredible. Tina, my compliments to your mother. She just keeps outdoing herself.
I'll let her know.
Please, there's so much food. Stay, join us.
No,
Stay! Eat. Good, right? This morning you had an argument with your wife about paying the bills. Did you promise to pay the bills?
I don't think so.
Two people see the same accident, but their accounts differ wildly. Why?
They each see it by their own perspective or bias.
Wrong. They both see different accidents. Each one of them sees a different accident. Both are telling the truth, and they'll never agree.
What?
There is no fiction. For every choice you make, there are countless other realities where you make different choices. And that's true for every single decision made by every person who ever lived. Choice breeds infinite possibilities. Choice breeds realities. There's not a thing you can imagine that doesn't already exist somewhere, somewhen. There is no fiction.
Parallel Earths.
So good. So good. So good when he gets it. I love this moment.
And you.
Imagine the power to move one person from one reality to the next, to swap someone out for their doppelganger from another Earth, to shift them. That's what I do.
I never talked to Molly about paying the bills.
No, you didn't. I shifted her. Replaced her with a version of your wife whose husband did, in fact, promise to pay the bills.
But why?
Just one tiny difference. Disagreement, confusion, tension, chaos.
My wife.
Shifted. It's how the worlds work, Kevin.
Prove it. I don't believe you. I need to see it. Shift something.
What would you like me to shift, Kevin?
Shift her.
Sure.
Where did she go?
Somewhere else. I would have swapped her with another Tina, but you wouldn't have noticed. She's on some world where her parents never met and fell in love, where there is no Tina. Small deviations are usually best, but that's a big shift. Big shifts take people out of the game and into psych wards. Makes me sad.
I didn't mean...
Oh, don't get broken up about it. They got lots of daughters. Or they used to. Maybe it's time to find a new cafe.
What do you want from me?
Oh, Kevin, you're special. You don't even know. And I can't do this all by myself. It's a big job. A big job. On every world, I set up my power players, and they do my work.
What kind of work is that?
You know. Lie, cheat, steal, murder.
I've never hurt anybody my whole life.
No, but you have such potential. You're a halfway decent guy. It's the other half I'm particularly fond of, and it takes over in the end.
No. You don't know.
I do know. You do accept this offer. You're out there, Kevin, doing my work, and you're rewarded for it. You're a captain of industry. You're a leader. You're a Hollywood producer. You're a king. And I can provide all of those things for you, everything you ever wanted. I have 1,000 different versions of you on 1,000 different worlds doing my work. And they aren't hampered by an unfaithful spouse or an idiot supervisor who can't recognize their talents. Swear allegiance to me, Kevin. And I will lift you out of this embarrassing farce you call a life and into something glorious.
You can do that?
Just say the word. It would honestly be my pleasure.
But you You're the one that made my wife disappear. You're the one that's been screwing everything up.
Don't be unfair, Kevin. You do your part too, and I can keep on doing mine. I can make your life truly, truly miserable, or I can make you deliriously happy. The choice is yours.
But that's not who I am. I'm not like that. I wouldn't know how to be like that.
Look at what you've done already today. That poor waitress.
I didn't.
Poor Tina. That's one life destroyed. Wasn't it easy? Just say the word. You're already on the path. You might as well keep going. Let me give you everything you ever wanted. Just say the word.
Father in heaven.
Are
It's
you?
been way too long
Are you
since
praying?
Last heard from me, but I'm
Really?
Here, there's
This is
darkness.
amazing.
And I'm
Please,
too
please, I love it.
Please.
Do you
help me.
really think that God will help you after what you've done? You're tainted goods. You're not even worth his effort anymore. And even if he does help you, do you think I will ever leave you alone? Ever? You can't put me off. I am relentless. I am at your heels. I know you.
And in my
You
unworthiness,
are
save me
nothing.
that I may be
Nothing.
worthy tomorrow.
I am
Only
greater than God.
Jesus
I am
Christ.
eternally greater than you.
Amen. I'm so sorry.
What happens when atheists make Bible movies? You get films like this. How could you cast Batman as Moses and still have the movie be more boring than church? Never send Hollywood to do a Christian's job. No, not that Christian. You had your chance. Still like his Batman, though. There are two problems when it comes to faith-based movies. Number one, most Christian films look cheap because they don't have the budget. The second problem is when Hollywood attempts to make their own faith movie, which is when you get Noah talking to rock monsters. Was a global flood not epic enough for you, Hollywood? Most faith-based movies fall apart quickly. And watching them is like walking on Legos with your eyes. It's hard to feel God in a faith-based film when they have the production value of a church play.
I don't feel safe!
Hey, you don't cry until the last scene.
Pray for them. Hollywood has all of the production value, but none of the Christian value. How can we as believers enjoy a faith-based film that's as enjoyable as a blockbuster, but retains the power and truth of the Bible? We need a Hollywood-quality movie created by actual believers, and that movie is The Shift. It's about a man who meets the devil himself and gets banished to a dark, parallel Earth where he fights to get back to the woman he loves. The script explores some of today's hardest questions about maintaining faith, like how can a loving God allow suffering? Or how can I overcome feelings of despair and hopelessness? Finally, you can see a faith-based film that feels like your favorite movies. The Shift is a sci-fi film that will make you think deeply like Inception and weep like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. Man, even his ugly cry looks good. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not that talented. Using popular genres to share faith-based stories is a great way to entertain and inspire a love for God. Look at C.S. Lewis, who used fantasy to share Christian themes and inspire millions. And make millions. Even Jesus used creative storytelling to make his sermons more interesting. Parables. I'm talking about parables. We need your help to turn The Shift into a full-length feature film. But rather than pass around a donation plate, we want you to own part of the movie. Click the link to invest in The Shift today. The plan is for The Shift to be distributed by Angel Studios, which helped The Chosen become the largest crowdfunded media project of all time. Angel Studios' distribution of The Chosen then went on to generate over $70 million in revenue and over 250 million views. Here's what the creator of The Chosen has to say about The Shift.
I have actually signed on to be one of the executive producers of The Shift, and I want to see more, and I want to be part of it. And it reaches me on both an intellectual level and an emotional level.
Angel Studios also helped the Wingfeather Saga, an animated fantasy series created by a Christian author, become the largest crowdfunded kids and family animated project in history. When you invest in The Shift, you're not just investing in a groundbreaking Christian film, you have the potential to share in the profits. Now, we don't have one of these prophets to promise that you'll make this profit. But I am going to repeat that The Chosen earned $70 million in revenue. That's the highest earning faith-based project of the last 2 years. The Shift not only has the incredible potential in the marketplace, it's just an incredible movie. Listen to these reviews from folks who watched the short film. Jane F. wrote, "This looks amazing. I've never seen a faith-based film like this." Ronnie said, "There's actually no way to convey how this spoke to me just now. I look forward to seeing what God does with this film." And Jason commented recently with, "Wow, just wow." And what will really wow you is discovering that the short film was created with almost zero budget and it has already touched hundreds of thousands of lives. Imagine the impact The Shift can have on hearts and minds with the proper funds. Most indie Christian films operate with a budget of about $500,000, and honestly, it shows. She's fine. Maybe the little shepherd boy could say a quick prayer? Yep, we good? With 10 times the production value, we can truly do justice to the epic themes in the Bible. So click on the link to invest in The Shift today. Look, there's nothing wrong with a film that's a labor of love, but those usually just become cult classics, which is not the best label for a Christian movie to receive. Enjoy Sunday morning values with Saturday night entertainment. Click the link to invest in The Shift today.